Hey guys, how's it going today? So I was going to do a video today, a video that I've actually been looking to do for a little while on 20th Century Fox and Disney. So the reports have been swirling around for a bit that Disney is interested in buying Fox. I found this very interesting because I've actually been interested in buying Fox for quite some time. Um, I'm generally a value-driven investor, and I find that this company is quite cheap. We've seen it actually. If you look here, this spike. This is since the news. I was looking around 27. The price earnings was very cheap. When I looked at what is coming in the future for the company, we have Avatar 2. There's a lot of good films coming out. And given the multiple that it's trading at, I found it very attractive. So it was even more interesting to me to see that this news came out about Disney wanting to buy them. And this relates to the other video that I made before. I believe that video was about Amazon. And you see all these big powerhouses, Amazon, Apple, Walt Disney, Fox, they're all trying, and Netflix, they're all trying to compete for this very competitive future of entertainment. As we've seen, the landscape has changed. Traditional cable is dead. This is where it's at. So if you're not in one of these companies or you're not playing this somehow, I really think that in my opinion, I think that you're missing out big because these companies are going to start to consolidate and it's going to be huge. So the reason I guess is it's been reported is that Fox is they really kind of want to focus on news and sports. They think that scale in media is very important, and they basically want to consolidate on that, and they think they can compete more effectively. I don't know if this is the right move for them. I think it'd be better for them to branch out and try to compete with like Netflix, stuff like that, and try to make themselves more relevant. But I guess they want to consolidate down more into an actual news company, and that's kind of reflected in what's reportedly being on the table for the deal. So Disney is basically looking at this is just alleged. This came from CNBC. Interested in obviously the movie studios. So Disney is going to get a hold of another media studio while they try to get their own media streaming service going. So it makes a lot of sense. And look at what just Disney just did not too long ago. They announced that they're no longer going to be putting their movies on Netflix, right? So that's kind of foreshadowing what they're going to be doing. And like I said, what's probably not going to be on the table is the Fox News channel, Fox News Business, these types of things. There's antitrust issues here, which is basically competition issues. I'll make a video on that in the future if you guys want. But that's basically where Fox reportedly wants to consolidate their efforts. And this fits better with Disney. So it makes a lot of sense for Disney, right? I expect that this deal is probably going to be done either before the end of the year or early next year. I think the odds of this happening are very, very likely. Um, and so basically, I would be interested in getting into 20th Century Fox here. We've seen it spike here significantly, but I think it's got room to go. And I still think it's cheap. And I think that's one of the reasons, actually, that Disney has been looking at them very closely is because they've been looking, like I have, at the value of the company and saying, listen, this is cheap for us to buy, this is cheap to get in, and look what we get, right? Avatar 2, just itself, Avatar 3, those are going to be huge, guys. And I think a lot of people are forgetting about those when they're pricing in what the value of this stock is going to be. So when we do see the deal announced, I believe this thing is going to spike like crazy even more. If it doesn't happen, we could see this thing tank down significantly. But looking at this in terms of risk and reward, like I usually do, the risk I think is quite low. I think the deal is going to go through, and the reward is going to be significant in my opinion. And like I always said, this is just my opinion, guys. Always, do your research, consult with a financial advisor, because this is just meant for entertainment and your general knowledge. So it's going to be very interesting to keep our eyes on what's going to go on here. I think within maybe the next 3 weeks, we might see something. I might make another video when we get more information. But as of now, it's been quite quiet, and we haven't heard too much. So we'll keep our eye on that. Anyway, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.